All right, just a quick point for today, and that is that forgiving is not the same thing as making amends. And I'm bringing this up because we tend to conflate the 2 points. We tend to assume that that's what it means to forgive, is to basically make amends, to like kiss and make up with the one that you're forgiving. That's not what it is at all. I mean, that would be stupid, because the whole reason you're forgiving another person is because what they did is evil. So it wouldn't make sense to make amends with evil. It wouldn't make sense to pardon evil. Forgiving is rather about realizing that you were wrong to judge another person for their evil. Because, of course, the whole reason you'd be upset and angry with that person is because who they are or what they did is a reflection of you, of your own evil. That's why we react. That's why we judge. And so within forgiving another person, it's really about forgiving yourself, because you realize that essentially you're no different, you're no better, and that therefore you have no right to judge another. So that's really what forgiveness is about, and it begins with your mother and father. Those are really the two primary and most important people to forgive in your life, because those are the people that influenced you the most and the earliest to become who you are. Very important to forgive your mother, because she essentially taught you by example that it was normal to be judgmental, to be emotional and angry, and to live in your thoughts and feelings and imagination and emotions, as well as your father, because he essentially learned the same thing from his mother. And so you have to protect your father, or rather forgive your father for not having protected you effectively. And again, within forgiving both of them, you're forgiving yourself. You'll start to begin and understand why you do the things you do, because the truth is that you became just like your parents. And it's the kind of thing that you have to actually go and do to be able to see what it means to do it. If you have any resistance to doing that, then I would take note of that. Why would you have a problem doing something unless maybe there was a grain of truth to it? You know, if it's not a big deal, why not just go ahead and forgive? Even if your parents are deceased, you know, you can speak it aloud as though they were right there with you. And this would be my recommendation to every single human being on the planet, because I've not met a single human being that didn't have this problem. To go and forgive your mother and father, and remember that it's not about kissing and making up. It's not about making amends. If your mother and father decide to get angry at you for doing it, then let them get angry. If they cry, let them cry. If they lay down and die, let them lay down and die. So yeah, that's it for now. Just a quick one today, guys. Thanks.